Hello, welcome to badatpad. He tries to beat Angam content. Today we are doing February challenge level 8 solo. And if I could do it again, I recorded this like while I wasn't at home, I think, or something. I wasn't, it's a video playback, so I'm re-commentating over it. But if I could do it again, there's a few things I would do differently, just so you know. Number one is I would probably do it multiplayer, because it's a lot of stamina, and this one I think is a little on the hard side. Compared to some of the other ones in the past. For me, it ended up being hard for me, at least. So, important points, let me pause. I'll pause on each floor. So, I'll link a dungeon, like a dungeon suggestion guide, or like a how to do the challenge dungeons below that the people, for Mirrorbot have written. But the things I would do differently, looking back on it, is I would probably pop the, what's his name? Is that Hattori Hanzo? Whatever the light dark guy is, the light orb maker, the light dark guy, third from the left, I'd pop him more often than I do, because it only takes 5 turns to charge. Now, Venus is a 501, she's basically 501E leader, times 5 each of them. And the other part of her skill is just like a similar to regular Venus and like Minerva and all that pantheon, where just flat halves damage from fire, light, dark. And with both those together, it ends up being like 75% shield, unconditional for those types. Now, in terms of the team, I didn't show it very well, but you look on your own, because you can like just hop in before the dungeon preview and see. The only colors that have orb enhance is light and green. Dark has no orb enhance, but there is a green to dark orb change, which you're going to want to pop later, which can give you some 501E to use for your dark, which you'll need for the last floor. This floor here, light, 501E light, should kill them. Green, I don't know. This one as well, I think you probably are going to need light to kill. If you get this one below half, it becomes a little easier to stall. I don't remember what happened in the course of this video, this recording. I tried it a number of times. Again, I recommend doing it co-op. My smile. I just wanted to do it solo for a video just to prove it could be done. I don't know why the skill delay sounds so quiet. So I went for 501E here. I don't think this will kill. Yeah. But once she's dark, it's easier to stall. So it's fine. And I think I probably killed green here. It's pretty doable. When she's that low, the green should be okay. Oh no, it didn't. Okay, green wasn't okay. So the green, as you can see, the damage is much worse than the light. I guess there's 3 light subs and only 1 green, so. However, her execution isn't really doing too much damage, and we got a Skyfall 501E. That didn't really matter. I don't think she was going to kill us. The most problematic floor to me is floor, not this one, 4th floor, or that one's pretty annoying. And I guess floor 5 is a little annoying too. This one is a little hard because you have to make 5 combos and get the 501E. Thankfully, that Yatagarasu thing, well, I don't know what it's called, the New Year's bird thing, gives you lights, which makes it pretty easy to get enough lights for this floor. This floor, you're definitely not killing with 501E green, not even with light in one go. So the important thing about Hermé, you really want to match all the poisons in. Let me pause here because it's actually kind of important. You really want to match all the poisons on first turn, otherwise she's going to hit you. If you match all the poisons and there's no more poison left on the board, she will just heal you instead. Now, one thing that does entail is you probably want to hopefully have pretty good health coming in. I don't remember how much damage. Probably around like this number of poisons matched all in one combo would probably remove, I don't know, 75% of my health. But yeah, you want to get rid of all the poisons, and then don't worry about the health because she'll heal you. But you probably want an okay amount of health coming into the floor. So this dungeon part, the annoying part, is like hoping you get enough hearts and lights and stuff like that. And that sounds like we're playing Kingdom Hearts, but it's not. Yeah. So it took out, yeah, about 75% of my health, but she will just heal me. You want to get her down to dark like ASAP. You can't do it this turn because, you know, the Woken issue. I'm just removing colors. If you get her into dark, it becomes a lot easier to not die because you have the Venus. The Venus shield applies to dark but not water. As you can see, it's a little bit scary. Unfortunately, the only there's only one light orb creator on this team, which is that light dark dude. So it's kind of hard to grab it, but here I do it just because I guess I'm scared. Oh, I didn't do the jammer properly. Gross. Gross. So if I got maybe one more like combo to die for sure, or maybe a couple more regular combos. At this point, I'm just probably gonna stall back for things. Stall back for the light guy. Stall back for whatever I need. I'll probably go for it here, I think. Now one thing is, to make sure your kill's really safe, I think you probably want to, the guide recommends killing when you, when she's absorbing water, because all the other colors you have and she can't absorb them, and you might get a random Skyfall and not kill her and it'll be sad. This guy is light fire, so it's not, it's medium hard, easy to survive his attacks. He does hit pretty hard regardless. I mean, that one didn't hit hard, but some of his other moves hit pretty hard, which is a little scary. And what you're going to want to have for this floor is you want the Tori Hanzo and the Chiyome, and you just pop everything is kind of what comes to mind. But for sure you want to have some enhanced green, which the Majedra made, but you want to make those into dark. And you also have one spike. It's for balance types, and it's a shield. You can use that on the previous floor if you need help living. So we made some enhanced dark, which we will use. Dark is you really want to pop all these nice dark makers here. Also, I did that out of order. I probably should have popped the light dark guy before the Venus so I can enhance those orbs too, but it turned out not to matter. You really want to use all your dark makers here just because dark is going to do the most damage to him. You also have dark row, so if you can get dark row and dark 501E, it's the best damage like versus him because he's light. And also I think you want to get the light 501E too, so a lot of things to get here. Thankfully the light dark maker, I think it's Layla, just made the dark row, so we don't have to touch the bottom row, which is nice. Clearly, this is why I didn't crown at this past ranking, because I made a 6 match of the light L, but the dark by itself was able to do it. So that's this dungeon. I recommend co-op. I stubbornly just kept doing solo just because. And yeah, that's C8. So good luck. I will link the thing below, the little guide. It has some information for C9 and 10 as well of February. So yeah, good luck. See you in the next video. Goodbye.